Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Virgo, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Virgo. If you do, great. If you don't, great. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now the way it works is that I first pull cards from the Left Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Then I clarify those with the Brian Fowles Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylviana Esther's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? Now, yes, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you're doing at this moment. If you don't like what you're doing, if you don't like the conclusion of the reading, well, then you gotta change something that you're doing, right? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, let's get into your cards. Okay. Please, angels and guides. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Mario. Sorry. No, sorry. What am I talking about? Okay. So the first card you got is the Eight of Autumn in the upright. Actually, I'm going to put that music down for y'all. Why not? I do this. Maybe. Mario's theme song. Song Virgo. Taurus. Taurus. I mean, this is the second version of the Taurus I'm trying to do. First time, I spent like the couple of minutes calling you Virgo. No, they're not Virgos. They're Tauruses. Now, I guess this is what happens when you don't cleanse and purify your energy prior to reading. Nay. I pick you not. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good or the message for my Virgos, Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got balance card pointing towards the right. I like very much. One moment. No. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying what is coming. Please, angels and guides, and you have the Princess of Summer in the upright. Excuse me. I'm being impolite. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the Ace of Autumn. Nice. The Ace. Yes. Yes. I use selenite on my decks, by the way, if you're interested. I very much prefer selenite. It's just a personal preference. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Eight of Autumn is here in the upright. please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Eight of Autumn is here in the upright. And we got the Dark Lady with Luathas the Wild at the bottom of the deck. And Chia the Cruach behind that. And the Sage behind that. Sagiwaji. That's Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know if I do this on purpose, but your second card is the Temperance pointing towards the right. Now Temperance, which in this Temperance, okay, this card represents Temperance. It's just called differently in this deck. But Temperance is the Sagi card. Okay, so Sagittarius card. I'm being silly. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying why the Balance card pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for, and the Balance card is pointing towards the right because of the Maiden. Yes, with Lattice Moonzara at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Singer of the Chalice and He of the Fairy Sword, and Sylvanius, and Mikkel Amakkel. I'm like, please. Mikkel Amakkel is here. Alright, so please, angels and guides, and from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Princess of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And we got Epona's Wild Daughter with Friends at the bottom of the deck. Friends. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Ace of Autumn is here. And we got the Journeyman. Journey. Don't mind me. With Indy at the bottom of the deck, as well as Los Gunas and Ecstasis and List of the Shadows and the Rar card. Rar. I'm rolling my R's extra long. Okay. So. Okay. First card you guys got is the Eight of Autumn. Now, the Eight of Autumn talks of do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. This is you working on something. Yes, it is. Working on something. Long-term project. Wasn't that actually written on here? Yeah, long-term projects. Alright, so the long-term project is in regards to it's in regards to the Dark Lady. Okay, which is unconscious power and wisdom. Rituals, mysteries, secrets. Now, most of the time I follow my intuition as to what question to ask. So I'm trying to figure out what this is for. but don't mind me. Okay, so what you're working on really is tapping into your unconscious power, your and wisdom. Okay, in regards to balance, or in regards to your impulsiveness. Well, I mean, this card says haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, and balance. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to someone, but yes. Then you have Shiv the Kruach, which talks of the perceptive principle, or no, the receptive principle, nurturing fertility. So you are working on something. You are working on your intuition, trying to get a balance, because let's face it, okay, your intuition has two sides to it. Well, there's two sides to you. You have your higher self and you have your ego. Okay? And what you want is basically balance. I'm actually going to write that down because that is super insightful. Two sides. Higher self, and ego. Okay. Okay, so maybe you're trying to work on your higher self, though your ego is getting in the way. And that is why what you are being asked to do is be receptive to new concepts, new ideas, new things, in order for you to gain wisdom. Okay? Wisdom, knowledge, retreat, old age, patience. Alright? Next, you got the balance card pointing towards the right. And as I said, balance is Sagittarius energy. Well, it's temperance with a different name in this deck. So, this card says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. Ariana Grande song. Stuck with you. Okay, so it's being able to merge viewpoints for the specific reason of getting a auspicious beginning, meaning starting something off the ground, right? Starting something, getting it off the ground. Now, a list of the moon, lattice moon's daughter, talks of light cast in shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So maybe the path to you creating this new thing is a little hidden. So you need to be able to start something new and be understanding that things are going to change. you are going to need to be accepting of change, and you're going to have to be patient with yourself. Next card is the Singer of the Chalice. Now, the Singer of the Chalice talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, and hope and miracles. So, whatever this is that that seems new to you, okay? I'm getting the weirdest image right now. I am seeing the scene of, God, this is Bridgerton in my mind. I'll write that down too. Bridgerton. Okay, whatever difficulty you're going through, just trust that it will end well for you. Trust and have patience. Okay, my Tauruses. Then you have He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, and protection. So, if you do have trust that this is, whatever this is going to turn out to your advantage, okay, it will definitely do so. Well, in reality, how we perceive our life is basically how we color it, and how we color it is what makes us, what actually makes our reality. So if you, yes, you believe that you can create this, I mean, you are going to create it. Okay, now, next card is Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus talks of truth, clarity, and cutting through deception. So basically, when you have your mind set on something, you will be able to cut through the shiznit that is put in front of you and that's trying to hold you back from achieving whatever it is that you want. So just be aware of it. And what will help you in that is to be knowledgeable of the small little blessings that you get during your day. The more of this you see, the better it will be for you. Get? Now, next card you got is the Princess of Summer. Now, the Princess of Summer in the upright is a gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced individual. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So, you are going to attract, you are becoming, or you will attract this into your experience. And that is because you have worked on your inner shadow. Okay. So you've had growth, you've grown much. You understand how to work with people better because you have done your inner work. Okay. And that is base, and then you have friends, which means that you will be more it's gonna be on the nose. That means that whatever this change is that is coming with Epona's wild daughter will allow you to have more friends or be a friend to someone else, which is indicative to having more friends. Because if you can be a friend, other people want to be your friend too. Now, the last card you guys got is the Ace of Autumn. Now, the Ace of Autumn talks of a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Okay? Okay. So it's a positive turn for your money. And that is clarified by A, the Journeyman, which talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and travel. So whatever this new way of gaining money is, it's going to be adventurous. It is going to be an adventure. Then I feel like excuse me. I feel like you had a little difficulty deciding, making a clear-cut decision about what it is that you're going to do, but you have made one. And during your adventure, you will find sunken treasure within you. You will discover things about yourself you had never known. Because it will be a whole new adventure for you. And whatever you discover within yourself is going to bring you happiness, joy, rapture, and motivation. Okay? Yep. Yeah. Then you have, oh my gosh, I just noticed this bubble on her hand. I don't know if you can see it. It's like really, it's like a mini bubble here. Which, darn, oh, okay. So, healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, self-esteem. That was the idea I was getting. Okay. So, of the meaning of that bubble, I mean, this bubble, look at it, it's very faint. Right? It's almost not there. So that is very delicate. Now, this being able to have that bubble in her hand and not break it is a sign that she has healed her shadows. Basically, this would be the strength card, or the equivalent of the strength card, because that bubble ain't popping, right? It's very small, it's very faint, but it's still there. Okay, next card is the RAR card. Now, because you are able to do, well, it kind of reminds me of the undressing of a salad, because she's holding something so faint in her hand and it is still perfectly looking like a bubble. Okay, now that to me is like the undressing of a salad, which means that to others you seem impossible, improbable, impractical. How is she doing it? How? Because she has tapped into pure potential. Pure potential. Wild energy, pure potential. Basically, you can do anything you want at this point because you have figured out the little secret and how to keep that itty bitty bubble that's very thin in your hand. That is, well, I had never seen that bubble before. Okay, so my Tauruses, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Okay, now, with that being said, I'd like to remind you that we all have an intuition. It's key that we learn how to use it. So check out the video I post on Monday for that. And now, with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week. And I will see you next time, okay? Bye.